Cultural Universals, History of China by Stephanie Ho. Now the belief system for China is still like the belief system long ago, but they do not sacrifice as many people and animals as they do before. A long time ago in China, they didn't learn math nor science in classes. They learned how to write poems and draw. Eventually, tons of kids grew up to be poets or artists. Artists usually draw bamboos. Modern times, people find jobs that you can work in office/laboratory or an active job. Once upon a time in China, when the royals have spare time, they like to hunt animals. Now in China, kids and teenagers like to play electronics for fun. In olden times, people wrote letters to each other and there were messengers to send letters. Now that we have iPads and cell phones, we can email or text each other. Technology. The Chinese created gunpowder when China was one of the most powerful countries in the world. The Chinese never thought about making guns and using gunpowders to hunt. The Chinese only thought about making fireworks. So when the gunpowder got transported to the west side of the world, some Western people started to make guns. In olden times in China, kids learned how to write poems and draw. There will only be a few students too. Girls can't go to school. Girls stay home and learn how to be a tailor and how to cook. Nowadays, a classroom has at least 36 kids. Also, kids learn math and science and all kinds of stuffs now, not only drawings and writing. Family structure. In ancient China, the father was the most important family member of the family. The father has to always take the first bite of everything the family eats, and then the family can eat. Also, boys and girls can't cut their hair because it will offend their parents. Why? Because the parents think you are born with this kind of hair, and if you cut it, it wouldn't be the same. Basic needs for the Chinese are like anybody else's basic needs: water, food, and shelter. Sometimes their wants are instruments, jewelry, or tea. Environment. The environment is a big concern for China now. The country has gray skies and polluted air. Long ago in China, not only was China one of the most powerful countries, they also had fresh air everywhere. You could see 1 billion trees on a mountain and animals walking around, enjoying themselves. Now it's different though. China is polluted. Government. Long time ago in China, nobody really liked the government. Actually, they all lived in fear of the government. The government had the rights to kill anybody. They can simply say, "Off with your head," and your life will be ruined. Now the government changed and helped a lot of people with their tough lives. The end. A special thanks to Eva, Gianni, Monica, and Elisa.